Oh man, I'm getting a flashback to all these Stephen J. Canal movie TV shows. Riptide. Thank you, Dr. Ben.
Yeah. Holy shit.
This art is just so freaking crazy and just like so, like this is the epitome of like underground comics to me. I think I love it. I think it is so cool. I don't know, just the certain things, like she's walking away and she just has this big ass with
look at that big ass, look at that big juicy booty, this Latina
with her twisted deformed arm looking over her shoulder. I love it so much. It's almost Ted McKeever-ish in a way. I don't know. It's like Beavis and Butthead on meth. How do you like that? I don't know. But it's so cool. Like, there's just something very compelling and just... I love his stuff. I'm a fan. Great storyteller. Just totally, as I've said before, the epitome of, like, underground indie comics. Right there, Dr. Ben Anthony. Such great, you know, color choices and just, I don't know, I'm with it. Inimitable, I love it. I love the color scheme you chose here, and this looks so good. Good job, Dr. Ben.
Love it.
For you 90s stoners out there.
This just felt... Yeah, this stuff I really like too. I love underground stuff, and this side of the book tried to bring a lot of that feel into it, and I really appreciate it.
Wow. Yeah, that's Dr. Ben again, man. He had been away from comics for a long time, and now he's back. He's got these crazy colors.
Yes, I like.
Really great work. And some of it's like meta too, you know. It's got talking about Brubaker, Sean Phillips. This is like he is in this. He's the guy with the chops and the bald head there in the top right. So like, you know,
that's the Broob.
Yeah, his hat. Yeah, does Broob know about this? He would love this.
I don't know.
You can get $500 for the original art if that's on Bristol board out of Brubaker.
Dr. Ben is just yelling, "You're wrong" at caps. All right, but here's my larger point.
Yes. I gotta give Dr. Ben some props real quick. Thick Comics, because when he wrote to me, I think sometime last year about because I write comic reviews and stuff like that in between everything, and like he hit me up, was like, you should do something like do like a interview thing, or like I don't know, join the Comics Journal or something, right? And I kind of just took those words to heart and just kept going for it. So Tony, I'll be interviewing you very soon down the road. And
yeah. Well, me and the Lord, we got an understanding.
We're on a mission from God.
Well, yeah, I guess I should have moved this out of the way of the camera. I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone, it's your favorite neighborhood friendly Dr. Ben. It's me here. Another beautiful night. We're gonna do a nice, got some mail, got some things to talk about if we want. I got some people in the house. Got who did I just see here? Gray cloudy day is here. And Mr. Self-Destruct. And Mr. Self-Destruct will say
Somebody holler if you want to party.
I kind of like this one, Bob. Leave
it. Hell yeah.
Hey. So I got this package from this guy with a P.O. Box number 33. Now, as you know, I like Batman. And as a good detective, I don't believe in coincidence, right?
That's the
So
same.
I believe this person is a certified underground Freemason.
Wow.
It
Wow.
came in this nice chicken fry Gemini, clearly used, well loved, and just came full of all this crazy stuff, just the craziest stuff you've ever seen. Just the craziest stuff, jam packed, space jam packed, some might say.
Hold on.
Good try, good effort.
I'm trying. I know it was there.
Those who try the most fail the most.
Nothing.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Stuff I had only seen online.
Legends.
And
anger from
the epitome of underground comics. And no legs. No legs.
It's based on a true story. It's true.
Well, let me get these flashing lights off. But it is Juneteenth. Greetings and salutations, folks. Salutations. What the fuck was I about to say? There we go.
He struck the snazzy cat. Yeah. Snazzy cat. I agree. So if you have a snazzy cat, are you going to destruct it or not destruct it? She comes up. She's like, "Look, take a look at this one."
Depends. It depends.
Well, shit. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This has been, and this is, I gotta thank, because you're the originator of the Chillhæus title. So that's I thought it'd be cool to just turn like the because we have our like hangout and chat and
yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, put it on YouTube. Just hang out.
Like,
chat.
why didn't I think of that? You know, like, shit.
Well,
Dr.
well,
Ben's
I mean, it's
clearly
like,
the clever one here.
I am a doctor, so might be. So let me. That's what I want to show off too. Like I want to go through Sontag's thing, which I completely forgot. Immediately, I said I was going to message him. I completely forgot, but I want to go over that. But like, I want to go over the. I got this box like this.
That's a big box.
Freaking filled with, a ton of manga, and it's all in Japanese, which I don't mind. Like you can use the phone and like translate it, but it's all like just crazy. I mean, like the covers are wild, and then I think all of it is by this guy named Mangataro, I think is what his name is. But I mean, it's all just wild, insane, like a lot of like body horror and body.
That was a thick book too.
And that's what I'm saying. It was like, and it was from someone. I'll read their letter because they sent a letter too. Dr. Ben. It says, "Hello, Dr. Ben. Dr. Ben, enjoy these Mangataro manga by author Mangataro. He's been around over 3 decades in Japan, but isn't well known around the world. If you don't like him, feel free to sell him or give them away. He's not popular in the USA at all. Lol, but I like his underground art style and crude sense of humor. You're a fan from Philly, really outside of Philly, and comics nerd email, J.A." So
Shout out.
So shout out, email, and
In the chat
like,
right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to like. There's so many of them. It's just nuts.
How heavy was the box? Like,
I think
because these are thick books. Yeah.
16 pounds, 20 pounds or something.
Damn. A lot of goodies there.
Yeah, I'd say maybe 16, 17, 18 pounds, something like that. Like, it's hefty. It was hefty. And they're all, like, a lot of times you get like manga and it's like in weird little, like import packages or something. So it's like a lot of it is all in that. So that's how you know it's real, you know, real authentic mangas from here. I'll do mine on there for a second. And that's again, you know, it's like, and again, I can't read Japanese, but
Yeah, some of us can barely read English. I mean,
yeah, I don't really read English, so you know, it's not like
good.
This is all in English. I wouldn't be like reading it. I would just be looking at the pictures and be like, I mean, because like they're all just, like you said, like crude humor and like bizarre, like manga has just got like such a more like gritty feel to it sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
It just,
yeah, just pencils and inks. Yeah. It conveys a lot.
This one is well, again, I can't read whatever this says. Oh, that what you can do is there's like apps you can get on the phone.
Uh-huh.
This is like a whole series of like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Damn.
These are,
Like a Tankobon collection.
Yeah. This one, like, just look at the face there. It's just dripping snot and gore, and oh, they're fantastic. Comics are meant to be read, not stored in plastic cases. That's what I believe. That is also my, well, that's, as you know, like my promise here on DrBensComix is that I only have one CGC comic, which is this copy of Arcade. My promise is that when we get to 500 subscribers, when we get to that number, we can get monetized. Break this open. We'll do it. We'll break it up open on air. Maybe do like a chainsaw session or something. I think a chainsaw would be the coolest. You know what I mean?
Dr.
Like
Chainsaw Man Ben.
They were all like freaked out.
Attach the chainsaw to your head and chainsaw through in, you know, into yeah. It's cosplay, you know. You're cosplaying right now, right?
As Chainsaw Man. So I'm saying, like, it would be. So I mean, that's I agree with Emo. Like, you need to read them, and that's what I'm saying. That's the only CGC comic I have. I got it. I traded for it actually. I think in true hippie fashion, like I traded like a bag of weed for it. So
that is how it goes sometimes.
Like, well, shit, how much do you want for that? I'm like, they're like, well, actually, you got. I was like, well, I'll tell you what.
The question is, how good was the weed? Like, yeah, I was mid, you know.
They're all completed series except for one book. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is all like, these are fantastic. Like this one, this is all of the covers. Like I said, they're all. They just have like this immediate grossness to them. That's just reminds me of like Garbage Pail Kids.
Oh.
Here, I'll put mine big again. Look at the. That's like,
that's fucking great.
Or like in what was that in the Cell with Jennifer Lopez, where the horse is like split into a whole bunch of sections. Like do that with the books. It's all. So I mean this is awesome. I'm so like thank you, you know, email for sending me. I'm not gonna sell them. You know, I'm gonna read them because I can try and show you how on here on the phone. Is it this? Is it Google? I think it might just be Google Translate.
You could use Google Lens or Translate or
yeah. Hold on a second, because it's
on Apple.
Well, I mean that's the other thing too. Is like I suppose the goal would be to eventually start to like recognize some of the
try to learn Japanese. And then get the words confused entirely, and oh shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like you should be able to like start to eventually recognize some of them, you know. Oh yeah, that's going to be like impossible to. I guess you could kind of see that, like it. Yeah, that's impossible. I can't figure out how to. But you see what I'm saying? Like it translates the text into. I can't figure out how to do the backwards. It translates it like immediately or whatever into.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I think that's like I was talking to someone else about that, and I was like, I think that's actually kind of fun because then like, you know, like you're looking at the comic, and you're interacting with it like like in an entirely different way. It's like,
yeah,
it's.
Let me do a deep dive.
That's
Or you take a larger picture, like landscape style. You know, lay the book flat and take it landscape style and have it translate the whole 2 pages or something.
Yeah, you could like blow it up, put it from like because like some people like just bigger size anyways. Yeah, I guess that's what they pay. That's what they pay translators for.
There was a joke in there, but I'm not gonna make it.
Art is crazy. I like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is. That's what like I love with manga, like how they'll like go between different styles, like in the same book, just to. That's what like, you know, like helps to express like the emotion or like whatever the action is, or like they'll just use like a more, you know, like or if it's like a funny moment or something, they might go into like chibi style or whatever. Love it. I love it. So, hell yeah. And that maybe that might be the way to do like reviews of them, is to like show, like take a picture and then like have a bunch of screens already set of like you said, like take a picture in landscape format and then like bring up like a couple, because you know I'm not going to read through a whole comic like on a stream, you know, but like you go through and pick out a couple key moments, like this one. This is a couple of naked old people. I mean, that's right up my alley, you know. That's
yeah, exactly.
My dating pool is, oh Jesus, this one is even.
Oh,
that's a profile pic right there.
Yeah, that is fucking great, man.
And there's like a bunch of accounts that like must be in Japan or somewhere, that because like all their profiles and stuff are all just in Japanese, and we follow each other because like it'll translate about like maybe like 60% of the tweets, right? If they're in Japanese, like it'll translate them, but then it won't necessarily translate like replies, which I don't know why it would display them, but it wouldn't be able to. You know what I mean? Like it seems odd, but you know, I just find, you know, I find it interesting because I follow other people that are like other people drawing comics.
We believe in diversity in comics here.
That's
gotta love Japan too. You know?
Oh my! This is okay. Well, let me ask you. I guess this could be actually a good question. Is that? I'll blow it up. Is that's like a
that's a granny sailor
dressed as a sailor
now, outfit.
In the next panel, see, this is the thing. They would all freak out. You can't show that on YouTube. Oh my gosh! But I mean, this is just for Gray, honestly. Like,
yeah, he loves it.
Gray and me, I will send you photocopies. Yeah,
like good googly moogly.
Oh my gosh! gonna take my channel down next? Oh, we got to give a shout out to Ruby too. Our friend Ruby got his channel taken down on Juneteenth. On Juneteenth. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Our people are under attack.
Battle's never over. So the
Yeah,
war,
I was saying Cynic and his wife Ruby, you know, it's like, yeah, that's a terrible thing. They'll come back stronger. So,
huh? I searched through pirated manga sites for anger. Right? He's so unpopular. There was not many scan trains from his work, so I bought them all. Right on.
what is the Emil? What is the mangaka's name?
Oh, that's the Man Guitaro.
One word. Oh man, Star Guitaro, Mon Asterix. There's so many different ways they titled their names. You know, put little star icons or hearts in there. Okay, an asterisk. All right, man, asterisk. I don't know. I lost so many of my manga sites, and gotta find some more. Yeah.
Guitaro. Yes, that was how I got my first copy of Photoshop to make comics. Was somebody that was doing, you had somebody to do lettering for scanlations. They give you the, and it was old, you know. I mean, that's just how, and that was, I want to say back in 9, I was 10 maybe. It was just, you know, it was like an old copy of Photoshop. So, all right, and the other one I want to show off or open, like I said, I want to check out. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I gotta send it over to that Joe Sontag right quick. Find him.
I think this guy did a cover for a T-shirt. Love Me Tanga. A tanga is a male masturbation utensil. But I don't know. It's pretty fucking cracky looking stuff.
What the heck is his name? I can't. Oh, what I need to look up Reaper Destroyer. That's the name of his comic. That's what it is.
Oops.
There. Okay. All right. Well, you have a copy of it too, actually.
Yeah. I just found 10 books of Mangataro on Manga Decks. I haven't used that site before, but our boy Dog Ninja uses it, I believe.
Yes, that's true. That is where you can get all the superior press. What? You mean to make yours?
No, I was just in the wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just a Delkion cover, you know. It's like watercolor, I believe. I believe somebody did the pencils, and then they'll put the watercolor touches on it.
Nice. All right. Well, here I'll do.
Oh yeah, that's great. It still smells so good.
Oh, like fresh ink. I know. Like it is a. I remember getting like newspapers like when they were just open and everything, and it was just.
This is a lot of people working on this book. Additional inks, everything, you know.
Yeah. Nice.
You're gonna have higher resolution than I will, but
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here, I'll put it. Or is there? How do I put it so it's like? I. It's like it has all these things, but it doesn't show how to make it. So like, there we go. That's what it is. I think that other one is for watching YouTube videos. That's how I get like when we're on the thing or whatever. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I just got this yesterday. I had to get like a new scanner. And there's just, there's been a million things going on. I get what did I get? I think, did I get the same one as you? With the,
that cover, yeah.
It was like a, shit, here, I'll move this out of the way.
Yeah, let's see what else is in here, too. There's some stuff behind there. I think that's the ash can. The small black and white one. And,
I wanted to pull out. I got all the Pit issues, and I've been looking through them because he's supposed to. He was in like the fan art section of the original like Pit series, right?
Oh, really?
And
I didn't really pay attention. But
oh,
little trading cards in here. Nice.
Oh, they're like prints. Oh yeah. Oh, it's supposed to be like that. John, Joseph, and Ball.
Oh yeah, Joe Ball. Yeah, Joe Ball's still working on his book. Probably going to be like near 500 pages when it comes around.
What is this? Barton? Oh, is that Corey Barton? Is that is?
Oh yeah. Corey Barton has great tits.
Oh yeah, he's the cover guy for Immortals Rising. Yeah. And it's pretty fun. Oh, and then
I think they run a art class or something. Digital art class, online art class.
And that's like the black and white Dale of Keown's thing there. Cover.
Yeah, it said Dale did the pencils and the other guy did the watercolors over.
A little sticker. I love it. It's a little.
Great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is I'm trying to think
This is one of the books everybody was looking forward to,
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. He's been This is one of those pull apart bags. Superior Press. Oh, okay, I see. They're all in the back. Back and board. Dear valued customer, we want to thank you for your business. I like that signature.
Nice.
Is that like a little skull or
Yeah,
something? Yeah, I wish I had a skull on my signature.
Yeah, I would say that's his character's face design, right?
Oh shit. Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Checking the Gemini for your tin. Kind of reflective tin.
Reflective tin?
Yeah, you see this?
I don't think I
don't think I paid extra for it. It was at the bottom of the Gemini.
The bottom of the Gemini. Well, there's nothing else. Maybe they just like you. Or like were you like an early backer or something?
No, Dennis and I were going over this. It was just asking like, has yours shipped yet? No. And then yes, right? And it's like we're around 1,200, number 1,200. So there's that many backers. I'm like, holy hell, that's great.
That is a nice. I think I didn't get that, but that's. I mean, I'm not. I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold it against him. I'm not going to think that it reflects on him thinking that I'm not cool or something. Like. It's, hold on a second. Nice. Is it like a foil hologram?
It's tin,
tin
or aluminum, whatever.
What?
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
Pretty small, nice little thing. I'm like, damn, I would love to put this up somewhere, but I don't want to, damage it in any way. I want to put a protective coating over it,
Yeah,
somebody would just walk by it and be like, "Whoa, that just moved."
I mean, just like a comic, basically, like kind of like a boarded comic, I guess, or like a. You could probably do it like in a little frame or something. You wouldn't have to have like a glass frame. You could do like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good looking. This is him drawn. Art, story, and script, Joe M. Sontag. Oh, and then editor and script is Mark Bolton, who's also the guy that. What else has he worked on? He worked on Evangeline with Rob Liefeld. Back, I'm not sure if he did back in the day, but he's worked with Liefeld like for a while. And then
some
also,
of Graveyard Shift stuff with John.
Also Graveyard Shift. Is Polton help on like Godlike as well?
Oh,
sure.
He might have shipped it.
I saw him doing shipping. I think probably he hasn't shipped like the second Godlike thing. Like I don't think that one's done.
No.
And I wasn't on the first campaign. That is a cool. Like this is like I look at that and that's like that's exactly what
that's the image. That's the image on the tin.
Oh, right on.
It's like the Empire State or something, right? Not quite Empire State, but
that is
that's
exactly
great
like
artist. Used to be a metal singer, or still is. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he still is. He's still. Well, I think that's like his whatever the thing for his commercial. The trailer for the comic is him singing and stuff. Fun stuff. Character sketches. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I definitely wanted to get because like I kind of wanted to study. Oh wow, yeah, look how he does hoods. Right, because he's supposed to work on a comic that has a character that wearing a hood, but his hood is like he's got this little point on his right,
like a white hood.
Just what? Well, yeah. Well,
Happy Juneteenth, guys.
The one I'm supposed to draw doesn't have that point. Right, mine one I have has no point. So, but you know what I'm saying, like a hood's a hood in all reality. You know what I'm saying, like this picture here, like you can't tell if it has a point on the front or if it's flat across. It's just a cool looking. He's got a hood. He's got a hood and a weird mask, or wearing armor, cape thing. Yeah, this stuff is
fucking wild.
This is what I'm saying. This is like 90s, just like all of those, like Spawn and Wetworks and Wildcats, Cyber Force, all that, Youngblood and all that. I mean, this is just, he's just that's the stuff that went into his brain and has just stayed there, and he's just been thinking about this forever. Just like now, okay, I can make this. Here you go. And that's a cool looking. monster guy. He's got like a, what's going on? A weird like blue. Is it like a mummy thing, or is that armor or something? You know what I mean? Like that's, I don't know what it is, but it has that crazy old look to it that they had. Nice.
Oh, I love the black pyramids in the Antarctic. A little further in, but
oh yeah. Oh my gosh! Yeah,
whatever
all
I'm
of this
saying.
is just. It's like H.R. Geiger almost.
Mm.
I mean, you can tell, like you said, it's got different people working on inks and stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're all Matt Bat, Banning, Chance Wolf, Marlo Aquiza. I'm not sure these other guys, Joe Weems, and I'm not sure all these other guys. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell that like a lot of people were like going over this and being like, yeah, you could just tweak this a little bit more. What if you added all these little things here? And they're like, oh hell yeah. What if we make sure you add in all these shards of glass? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and just every page is like that. That's
I didn't think about it that way, but yeah, that's a great point too.
That's
Somebody else
what
coming
takes
in
time.
and saying, yeah, let's add all these, little shards of everything,
and just, like going over it, like making sure, like, making
because
sure
a lot of people are great at one thing, right? Great at character design or action points or whatever, right? But then you have somebody that's like kind of mentally thinking of the background, and then somebody else is thinking of the foreground, right?
Yeah.
And
I mean, this page is like, what is even going on? Like, is he transforming or being sucked into hell or something? And like, oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Look, he's tiny, going up to whatever this giant demon. Oh my god, this, you know what I'm saying?
I think I think that guy is the main one in the supplemental, if I'm getting the imagery right. But and it's like, damn, I should have bought the supplemental. But I wasn't buying supplementals back then,
I know. That's why I was like, I don't need
I missed out,
But I mean, that's why I figured too, like, get it when like all the next one comes around, so that like is his next campaign, you can be there like when he launches and be like, get like all the stuff you missed in the first one, but you know what I'm saying? Because this is definitely like, I'm a little concerned. A lot of words on this page, a lot, but a lot of these other pages are not. What's that? Oh my gosh, that's in a good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This guy,
you notice
he knows
the way
what
the
he's doing.
ink. Notice the way
Maybe
the
less
ink
words.
is a little richer on some of the. I mean, you can see it really well with your lighting and your camera, right?
Yeah.
Just pops in contrast to everything next to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, is you can tell that it's got people going over it. And like I said, I think maybe like me not liking lots of word balloons is more like my own thing, because I don't see that many other people complain about words. but
What does this word mean? It's so long.
Why is there all these big words up in here?
That's a 50-cent word.
Come on, that's the kind of word you find in the club. Hell. Sitting on the ground, trying to Negro mimic. Yeah, this stuff is just.
Yeah, it's the kind of book that now that I've, it was so anticipated, right? But now that I've got it, now that we've got it and whatever, right? It's like, damn, I should have bought 2 copies or, one of everything or whatever.
Titties.
Could have given a couple away. Make really nice gifts, And it's like, no, I just have the one. I'm not getting rid of it.
That would be the kind of thing that you can try and pressure Joe to do. Like, hey, what do you have left over? You know, we need the other stuff. So let's sell us more comics. Come on. I mean that.
Got $5. Got $5, Joe. What you got?
It reminds me a lot of like Will's Portaccio stuff. Will's Portaccio and that whole, you know, I mean the whole like Jim Lee and like what's that? Homage Studios or whatever. It's you know what I mean? Like it's definitely, you know, he's been looking at that stuff, but then at the same point, like it's more. You can tell he's also like into metal, right? Like there's just certain things, like the way that like metal guys think and the stuff they're into, like him fighting like a really cool monster that's like tentacles, and that's exactly the kind of stuff that like a metal guy would be like, hell yeah, that's what you know.
We know who else likes tentacles? The Japanese.
Oh, that's true.
It's just a bring that back up. Nice little loving memory at the back.
Oh, that must have been probably maybe his dad or something. Yeah, 1948. Yeah, no, I think that I do remember that, like him saying that his dad had passed. What I want to see is I like that there is like other stuff in the back. Like I always liked in like the old comics how they would have like the letters page, or like they would have
a few extra pages, black and white inks, whatever, right? Other people,
yeah, or like they'd have something that like the writer would say, or you know, like even like the old like ads, like that was always like seeing the ads for like whatever was coming out, whatever like the hot books would always be like from like what was it called, like Entertainment Weekly or Monthly or something like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It gives comics like more of a feel, because that's what, you know, comics always have old ads and other stuff in them. Like if you just get to the end and there's like nothing, or like if people have like just like a blank back cover.
Yeah, that kind of bugs me when I see that. I'm like, that's empty space that you could have.
That's what I'm saying. I like that he's the first issue. Get your logo. Yeah. I like that. That's smart. Superior Press. And then like
Superior Press, Superior Art, yeah, just all kinds, man.
And that'd be a cool logo. You could like do, you know, all kinds of stuff, like have the logo and then have, you know, a sneak peek going on, like you can see a page behind it or whatever. Or
yeah, I could see that. Yeah,
you know, lots of fun stuff. But that's what I'm saying. I like it. I'm really happy. This is you know, that's the good side of crowdfunding. And we have a lot of people talk about the dark side of crowdfunding. People.
The dark side. That'll make a good YouTube little series. It's like the dark side of the crowdfunding iceberg.
The dark side of the crowdfund.
Tonight we'll be talking about Jimmy Reyes and Rob Hunter, you know, that kind of shit.
Black Kanye West, yeah. I did. People were, yeah. Well, I don't want to drop it too. Did I got, that's what I'm saying. I grabbed a bunch of other stuff, but I don't know. So I'm saying, like, I don't want to just be like, this is another comic, and then another comic, and then another. But I did find these. Crimson Nun with issue 1 and issue 2.
With Reaper Destroyer, I bought the Dale cover and then the black and white ash can, and one of those may have included that little tin.
This is a story by Brian
Kelsey Shan
Ferris, illustrated by Bobby Diaz, Kelsey Shannon. So, and this is from '97. So this must be some of his like first work. And now that he is disappeared into the great where are they now? Maybe they'll go up in value. Like Kelsey, come back. We want more comics. I bought, there was two copies there. Crimson Nun 1 at 2 copies. I grabbed them both. That's what you got. It's a cutthroat business, these comics. That's
what we've been told.
It is. It was
cutthroat business,
And speaking, I also found these old E for Extinction comics with illustrated by Ramon Villalobos. So I figured I'd get some of those, even if he's an evil person or whatever, or helped was cursed by Ed Piskor. These comics are in the quarter bin. I'm gonna pick them up.
Hey, yeah, a quarter's a quarter.
Surprisingly, when I found them, the comic that was right behind them, I'm flipping through. I'm like, oh, Extinction number 1, okay. E for Extinction number 2, okay.
Nice.
Number 3, shit yeah. Hellblazer with Nazi stuff. Okay.
Let me take that one too.
That's what I mean. You're going through a bin and you're just, it's like you see stuff and it's like it's grouped all together. And like, it's like it speaks to you. It's like
Dr. Ben going through a bin and he's like coming up on the 4th book and I was like, Nazis, can't leave them behind.
You gotta get the Nazis. And it's a copy of Mein Kampf.
Send that to Dennis Rodriguez. It'll get him in trouble with the German authorities.
Here's that comic you wanted, Dennis.
Included note, whatever.
Good luck storming the Capitol, buddy. No. Well, it's no one would do that.
I tried to include the armband, but it wouldn't.
Germany has mended their anti-Semitic ways, thankfully. So no more of that, as can be seen by their staunch support of the only democracy in the Middle East.
Yeah, we got to have protected classes, right? Got to protect people, like trans Israel,
Some people are stronger, some people are weaker. You know what I'm saying? Someone was like, think of that that guy. What's that little guy's name? He's on YouTube, but he's all crippled. He's crippled. I mean, he's all Ricky Sedgwick or something. He's always doing nerd stuff too. Like he'll dress up like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Would you send that guy into just regular? Get out there, play ball. Get out there, play football, Sonny. You know what I'm saying?
No, I would want him in the trenches. He could keep the morale up. He could be like, guys, I'm gonna go kill the most people right now.
I could see that.
Y'all a bunch of he'd be holding it with his small arm and be like, holding a rifle with a small arm and be like, y'all pussies, y'all too scared to go out there and fight. I'm gonna go fuck them up.
I'm gonna show you bitches what's really up.
And it pushes his automatic wheelchair, and then it goes.
Well, no, I mean without the wheelchair. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have the wheelchair. He doesn't have, you're just throwing him in there with all the rest of the cadets. He doesn't have a cane. Maybe he's got a cane or a stick or something to help him, but he doesn't have. Essentially, America is the motorized wheelchair for Richard Sedgwick, which would be his situation.
America is a motorized wheelchair.
Yeah, we provide, the means for him to be able to get around, be able to live. That's what I'm saying. Like he wouldn't be able to take care of himself without, I mean, I don't mean anything against all, my hat's off. He's a great guy, awesome, but reality. That's why, me being a disabled, crippled person myself, if I was thrown out into the wilds, I would just wither and die. I wouldn't just curl up and that would be the end. It wouldn't, no more comics, more streams. It'd just be.
Oh, this movie looks great that Emil suggested. Battlefield Baseball.
Got the trailer for Japanese film Battlefield Baseball from 2003. I was going to say that sounded like shit.
Somebody says Army of Darkness meets Excel Saga. Hey, that's good. I'll put that on the list.
It's like Japan has got like the kind of like process down. You know what I mean? Of like so much of their stuff goes from manga into being, live action shows or like animes.
Or low budget live action shows, yeah, that kind of stuff, yeah.
And it's like everybody's like understands that, and it's like they have the like the fan fiction conventions over there for like all the jinshis and stuff. And I mean those are huge, and like it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna say like everyone respects it, but I mean people aren't.
Yeah,
it's different over there. They see someone reading comics, they're just that's normal. Everyone does that. They used to have go to what they call them, manga cafes or whatever. Like they would go in and you could rent little the mangas. You just go in there and rent them for however long, read them, and then leave.
Well, I like the idea of Japanese buying their manga, right, and or light novels or whatever. And then after they're done with them, they're reading them on the commute, on the train, right, or whatever, and then just, leaving them on the train for the next person to pick up. It's like, man, that's fucking great.
Yeah. So this is. Do you want to try and share the trailer, or you can just put it in the
I've got it muted too, because it sounds kind of epic.
Okay, so it's the trailer for the version of that.
That's a good cover too. Well, I've got it muted, but it wouldn't matter because it's playing in a different window. So.
Oh, right.
Whatever all this text means is, means something.
Yeah, if I play it slower, I can hold up the phone and try to get it to translate it, maybe. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. I have some movies just like this saved. I say, oh, fuck, that's great. Oh, that's great. The face of this guy.
Man.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that because I couldn't find it on my pirate video watching sites.
You know what? I bet Battlefield Stadium.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You want to try to translate that? I don't know. Something. It's got to be something real simple. Yeah, the audio score did sound kind of epic, so I didn't want to.
Oh, friendship, effort, victory.
What's up, Joe?
Dedicated to love baseball.
Hey, Joe, we were just flipping through your book, Reaper Destroyer. If you're still here.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Out.
What's up, Joe? Fantastic. Yeah, we went through it. Like, I mean, I don't spoil the book. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic stuff, man. Like, oh, he's the perfect person to ask. You were in your art was in one of the issues of Pit. What issue was it, Joe? If you can answer that, get I don't know, you get a haiku, a high five, a digital high five. But no, this stuff looks fantastic. And even though Mr. Self-Destruct got the preferential treatment, I think I'm just glad that he did, that one of us did. Get into this. It looks fantastic, man.
I did order the so I did look at the Indiegogo, and I ordered the ash can and the book. So this might have just came exclusively with the ash can.
Might be.
So, man, that'll just be one more thing I can gloat over you and Dennis with, like, because he's really looking forward to it, and I don't know, it's one of the most looked forward to books, I would say.
Yeah.
When other people started getting it first, it's like people kind of started to get upset a little bit. Oh, Pit 12.
Where's mine? That's what I'm saying. Like once they're coming out, that's the time when you're just like,
yeah,
hell yeah. It's Pit number 12. Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, man. I am psyched to see the next issue. Well, I mean, I'm psyched to like sit and like read through this, but also I am like a slow reader, and but no, I mean, your art in here is, I mean,
superb.
Just, top level, man. This stuff is fantastic. Like,
and really, the character reminds me of at least one or two of my Skyrim characters. And I was like, Nightingale, I think armor and everything, right? Mix it with a couple other things and just maul the hell out of everybody,
Yeah, this stuff it's just like I said, this from the first page, you know what I mean? Like you start with all this action with a fight, and then just seeing like so much detail just on every panel. Like it is like you could tell that like you've been looking at this book and just like poring over every page and just like working to just get everything. I mean, look at that guy's like, he is evil. Like that's just an evil demon thing that like you have to kill. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like but I mean,
have to kill him. No.
It's the only answer is back to hell.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could tell that you've just been like going over this and like just pouring your heart into it. And I mean, this page, I don't know what's going on here, but I mean, this looks haunting. I mean, fantastic. That's what I'm saying. This is the kind of stuff, like I was saying, reminds me of like H.R. Geiger's work there. Like, make more of this stuff, Joe. Like that's all I want to see is like more.
Yes, please.
More hot babes. Like, how many books are out that have like hot women just in them, and they're like they're not enough.
Yeah, that's the right answer. Not enough. I need more. Less goofy style, but more like this,
Yeah.
More like this.
So let me pull this back off of this. I don't know why I keep getting stuck and like going back and forth. Can you filibuster for about a minute there, Mr. Self-Destruct? Is that?
I was gonna grab a drink, but yeah, sure. Let's go for it. I got some packages. I got a package from a certain doctor here, and we have Let Us Get, which is forthcoming, I believe, in the next week or so. week or so, week or two. I like this image on the back really well. I believe this is I won't spoil that, but true crime, goth true crime novel, no, graphic novel, bunch of other stuff. Just like I thought you would like everything I have. So no, thank you, Joe. Thank you very much, Joe. That's a killer looking book, and I am going to get into reading the hell out of it here shortly. This has been one of the most anticipated, that I would say. We have Dr. Ben's No Legs here. Launching September. Joe, could you tell us about this, the 10 print? Because Dr. Ben didn't get it. I don't know if my buddy Dennis Rodriguez is getting it. But I ordered the ash can and the and this cover. But everyone's jealous of me now, you know?
But that's what I'm saying. That's what you gotta live it up. Like,
yeah, I am gonna live it up. Like you said, I'm sure I'm gonna frame it, you know, like
the
glass
king
frame,
of,
like you said.
King of passive aggression. You know, that's what you get. Good to be the king. It's good to be the king.
Okay.
Here, I'll put it
I don't want
back
to put
up.
on the crown.
That's what I'm saying. Hit 12.
We're only trying to help you. What did you do to me?
Oh, I just got to throw my stuff. Oh, hell yeah.
What did you do to me?
What did you do?
All right, pull it up.
All right.
Hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got him on the line. We gotta put him under the light. If it, I was looking through them too. I can't remember if I looked through. This is the issue of Pitt that the originally stood out. Dale Keown. Anyway.
Very nice, Joe. Very nice, Joe. Yeah, Joe's just saying the last 167 orders didn't get him because they didn't send him the right amount or such, and might offer a discount for the next one.
Yeah, no, like I said, I'm not.
Oh, okay. There should have been a letter in there.
Oh, is that what there was a letter? I did not. Again, with the reading.
Yeah, reading is a little bit of a difficulty for this comic artist, Dr. Ben. Okay, I'll be right back now. Well,
okay.
No, I want to see this. I want to see this.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This is the fan art gallery in there. Oh, there it is. Joe Sontag.
What year was? Yeah, what year was it?
This was, I say 96. Wow, yeah, 96. First printing December 1996. So I mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like that is he was 13. Keep in mind I was like 13 when I drew that. You're fine, Joe. That's what I'm saying. That's awesome. Like that is the coolest thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're in here drawing fan art of Dale Keown's Pit along what you know. And you got Dale Keown doing the cover for your own comic that, I mean, is legitimately, you know what I'm saying? Legitimately, like this stuff is insane, dude. You're on the level. Like this is,
oh yeah.
Looking, that's what I mean. Like comparing this with like this 90s image, this Dale Keown kind of stuff. Keown is the same. Like he's just in his own just universe. I mean, like,
yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh yeah, I would. That's what I'm saying. I would have like been like kicking everybody's ass at school, like, oh, fuck, my pet. Like, well, you know. That's insane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is what I loved. That's exactly what I was talking about. How like I loved old comics. You know, you get to the last page. Okay, there's the last bit of the story, and then letter rip, and you know you've got stuff from people writing stuff, people sending in fan art. Marco Rubio, what?
Who knew he was a
Mark Rubio? Okay, I'm like, close.
that's a pseudonym. Yeah.
Our current Secretary of State. Oh my gosh, who knew? He was also a Pitt. That would be really cool if it was Marco Rubio. It was like a Pitt fan from
be right back.
In the day. Oh hey, what's up? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, and well, I remember watching one of the times you had Dale on your stream, and that it was just really cool because when when people can do interviews. Oh man, look at all this Vampirella. J. Scott Campbell's first Vampirella cover is in the back of this. Oh my gosh. Pit number 13, the Pit Crew CD. That's what I'm saying. I love seeing all this stuff in the back of comics. Hulk and Pit. I can't believe that the Hulk and Pit thing came out way back then. I mean, it did, but it's just like, I don't know. It's crazy. Time is weird. So that's what I mean. Like, it is insane to see come full circle, and then and that's what I'm saying. Be able to have like a connection with Dale where you can both talk and have like a good conversation, like a legitimate, like you're both talking and like you're able to like get each other. That's what I'm saying. Like if somebody doesn't understand where the other person is coming from, you don't have a good back and forth. Like self-destructing me, like often makes fun of me for having better things than I have, and that I don't know how to respond. Okay, but
no, that was cool as hell. Hearing Dale and Joe go back and forth over metal bands and such.
That's what I'm saying. It was just
I'm like I know about one third of each one they're saying. Like damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when people like they click and you can have like a conversation where you're both like really understand like what you're saying, and like it's fantastic. And that's what I'm saying. Like that was so cool to see. And then like I think that's one of the things with Dale Keown, that like he's that same level of art as all the other like huge guys. People always think of like Jim Lee, J. Scott Campbell, Wills Portacio, all these huge guys. And it's like Keown is like the same level. You know what I'm saying? Like his stuff is even like crazier because he does so much like the shading on his own. You know what I mean? Like he has inks too, but like so much of his work is that shading that he does, and he doesn't get enough recognition. That's what I'm saying. He's just best Hulk artist hands down, and not enough people say it. Not enough people say it. He's best. So hopefully, that's what I'm saying. I want to see more covers, more people like getting crazy, excited about Dale Keown. I want to see Pitt. You know what I mean? Like, for one, I mean, Pitt's supposed to be in Gemashock. So I mean, that's psyched. There's no way not to be psyched for like new Pitt work from Dale Keown. I mean, and he had Chris Eliopoulos like doing the lettering. Like Eliopoulos is like one of the main guys at like Marvel and everything. Chance Wolfe did the logo, and then that's what I'm saying too, is like putting this together. He has like, it's like big names. He has Chance Wolf helping on the inks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really cool. Really cool. Fantastic to see it just come together. And
cheers.
Wakanda forever. What else can I say? You know.
Yeah, if you guys didn't catch it, Dr. Ben is cosplaying tonight. He just doesn't have the mask on.
Well, I got the masks, but I got one, but then I realized it's like the Girl Panther mask. So, well, I don't want to wear the Girl Panther. I'd never hear the end of it. And then the other one, I ordered a Boy Panther mask, and that is Man Panther mask, you know. But that is en route. But.
So next Juneteenth.
Next Juneteenth is going to be for sure. I'm going to have it. Well, that's the thing too. Like, which Emo's saying there is 90s nostalgia. Like that's the other thing. This what has kicked me off on this, you know, realizing my that was the letter. I was more fascinated by the signatures than I'm trying to read.
Yeah, the signature captivated him entirely. It's like,
yeah, that was little words that, oh, wait a second. These fancy signatures. But no, I got the World to Come books. That's like, I need to do a review of that too, because I read it. The new Black Panther. And like initially I got it because, you know, it was all controversial and stuff, and it's like it's drawn by Joe Quesada, right? It's like back in the day he did this Exo Manowar issue that there's like a million copies of. This is you'll find this like in all the
it's very nice
dollar bins usually. And it, you know, it's back when like Quesada had like just come out, and it was just he was just tearing stuff up.
He had just come out.
He'd just come out. I think he had done Sword of Azrael. He'd actually come out, but I think he's just, you know, he had this real kind of like edgy cartoony style or something. I don't know how to describe it. Like fun. It was a fun style. Like it was like the real. He was the guy that designed when they killed Batman or they beat up Batman or whatever, and they had the other guy be Batman, and they made a new suit.
Oh yeah.
He was the guy that designed that suit, like with all the metal and spikes and shit on it. And that's what I'm saying. I guess those are kind of small panels to try and see, but he's just and kind of like stylistic, maybe. He's just got like an interesting. But so he's the guy drawing this World to Come book, and I really got it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I read it and I was just like, oh, I'll just be dumb. I'm not gonna. And then after, you know, it's the future of the Marvel Knights universe, right? I ordered these. I'm saying these are other comics I got in the mail as a sketch cover for the World to Come, and I need to put them on the eBay or just figure out how to like just sell them to people. Be like, PayPal me or something, because I mean that's a whole front and back. But the big reveal is that, or I guess the immediate reveal in this, you know, it's Part 1, The Death of Kings. Malima, what is that? Can you read that, Mr. Self-Destruct? Is that
Malima Wajua?
Okay.
I think I
that
got close to it.
As
Oh,
T'Challa, I
damn,
believe
that's an image.
yeah, he's as
That's an image
T'Challa.
right there.
He's still alive, but he's not. He's getting
Doesn't-
old.
Doesn't look very alive.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
doing well, and it jumps back and forth in the story. What the hell? Yeah, and so I mean that's the first thing that happens is T'Challa has died.
Damn.
At the end of the book, or the beginning of the book, T'Challa has died, and that's how it starts off. And then it goes, it starts jumping back and forth in time, this and that, going through all this different stuff, and it goes back to when he was still alive, explaining how we got to, I think it's 2060. I think is what it's supposed to be.
Damn.
Where it keeps on talking about like 20 years in the future, or 20 years in the past, or 30 years in this, Wakanda City, Kingdom of Wakanda, 24 years before the world to come. This is when T'Challa and Storm were married. So it's going
image.
through the history and whatnot, and then the big thing that got everyone all worked up is that he's fighting, when he's still alive, he's fighting this guy, a challenger for the Wakanda Black Panther throne and protectorate or whatever, and he gets beaten. He gets beaten by this other guy in a panther mask. You turn the page, and it's this white guy, and it's actually his son Jaquetto or something, and he's white, and that they were very mad that his son is white, and his son
And that's
is now.
when you first truly saw yourself in the character. I could be
realized
the son of a black man.
He became, well, that's what I'm saying.
Not
He
just a
became
black man, the
Black
black
King.
king of. Cheers, Joe. Peace and
Thanks for
love.
stopping by. Enjoy vacation. Oh, look. Once I read it, we'll do. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think we should do. We could do a joint review since, I can roll joints.
Yeah, we can roll.
You got a copy.
This is a joint review with Dr. Ben and Mr. Maybe I'll get my reverend ship by then. Be reverend self-destruct.
Fantastic. Well, like I said, thanks for stopping in, Joe. I'm psyched.
Oh, yeah, that was great. Yeah. Yeah, I love Joe. I don't catch his streams often enough at all, but
he goes over like Spawn and stuff. Like seeing him going over Spawn made me be like, you know what? I want to read Spawn too.
Yeah.
So I started buying. It's like $3, $3 a month to get Spawn.
Really?
It's crazy.
Hey, it's not bad at all.
Spawn comics. This is I just got this one. Hell hath arisen, Spawn. What is it? $3.65. $2.99.
Yeah, great.
$2.99 for Spawn comic, and I mean it is.
What is that, like a floppy?
It's got it's a floppy, but it's got like a nice, like cardstock cover.
Well, that's still a great price for a Spawn.
That's
floppy.
what I'm saying. It is.
Oh, I could see
And you're
the
getting
quality of the
Brett
paper
Booth
too.
artwork.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I see like reading
Oh,
it and like
what-
always
what-
talking about
what
Spawn.
issue
I
is
was like,
it?
well, shit. $3.65. That's what I'm saying. This is I think came out last week. I think.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. I am up to date. I am a comics nerd. I have embraced, my. That's what I'm saying. Like with seeing Black Panther is now a white guy. That's something. It was like, wow, that. So I always liked Black Panther, but I always felt like can't really say Black Panther's cool because like they'd be like, well, now you're white. You can't you're not allowed to like Black Panther. It's not good. Like, but he's got vibranium and and like, you look back when he first showed up, he had all that shit, a fucking like technological world like underneath the jungle. Like that was what they first came in with, and it was Jack Kirby, like Kirby tech. So it's like that part of Kirby was like blocked off to me because of racism. That's how I felt, being perceived as a white, and so that's what I'm saying. Like seeing that now the Black Panther is a white guy. It's like looking at me as the. I was like, wow, that could be me.
Like,
someone could see
like
the Black
looking at a
Panther,
mirror.
take off the Black Panther helmet, and it could be me under there. I could be, you know what I mean? Like it just finally clicked. Like I said, cosplay. I was like, I get it. I finally get it. So I don't know. It's crazy, but I accept. So I accept the responsibilities of the Panther curse or whatever. What else can you do, really? I mean, if the Panther curse comes to you, you can't really reject it. You reject it, it's more like you're just going to be haunted by a curse. You just have
What
to.
else is a ninja to do?
Yeah, so you just gotta roll with it. Just gotta roll with them, Like, well, shit. So I don't know what else has been going on. We got Thursday. I guess we're not. I feel like I'm like big. It's been. I don't know. Seems like
a lot of shit's been going on with me.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like you've just been like working a lot or something. Like,
Well, I quit work, and then I'm like,
hell yeah.
Got the offer to hang around with one of my old buddies who was in Austin. He was like 2014 or so, up to 2016 and including, right? Because I remember watching some of the debates with him, with him cracking the fuck up about Trump and Hillary Clinton. Let's see, what was it? So now he's getting married, and he moved up north just a bit, like about an hour and some change away from me. And I'm like, hey, you want to go down to Austin and pick up so and so, and like in a case of Lone Stars, 2 cases of Lone Stars. I'll give you the money back, whatever. So I do that. I drive like that was in the pouring rain, torrential downpour nearly. Go down there in Austin and come back, and I'm like, hey, it's not so bad on the ride back. I love the rain anyways, but get over there and I'm like, damn, your house is fucking empty. Yeah, we just bought it. His girlfriend's half black, half Mexican, so I'm like, oh, you're Blaxican. And she's like, yeah, I'm Blaxican. And we just hit a good vibe. She's like, I don't know. She's like got a choker and some bunch of tattoos and such, and that nice eye makeup and everything. And I'm like, oh, are you goth? And she's like, yes. Or whatever she said, not specifically yes or whatever, but something sarcastic halfway, right, or something. And I'm like, are you goth for life? It was just fucking around, but she got a little heated back and forth. We're drinking it. Damn, they fattened me up, man, because they're both making some decent money, and so I'm bring over my equipment, and I'm putting together another 2 other beds for them in another room, and what else? I don't know, some desks and stuff, and they got me a new desk over here on the side to my right, and nice little thing. And whatever else, and they're just getting so much DoorDash every day. It's like she doesn't cook, and he doesn't cook, and I look in their fridge, and they're like jack shit, and he's still buying this like soy type of cheese.
Oh no!
And it's the kind that doesn't melt no matter how hot you get it.
Oh yeah.
And
it's like cardboard.
I'm like, oh man, that's whatever. But so they're getting in DoorDash like $80-$100 of DoorDash every day. I'm like, man, I don't know how y'all can do this shit. Then I'm like, oh yeah, let's drink too. We used to have a great time drinking and everything. It's like, all right, fine. You don't got to twist my arm, right? It's like, oh, you like Jägermeister, right? All right, we'll have some brought to the door for you. I'm like, oh god, I can't turn it down. So I'm just drinking and doing a little bit of stuff around there, and then came back home after about a week over there, and I'm like, oh yeah, everything's flooded over here. And stuck around for a while back here, and then went back over there, and just
literally flooded.
Well, I mean, not too bad, but just the ground was slushy, all kinds of shit, like it had been raining for about 4 or 5 days or something.
Uh-oh.
Which is still, humid as all hell. But yeah, go back over there. And,
yeah, no, it's like. Just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
No, every time I think I'm gonna be able to like go out there to finish something, move stuff around outside, it's like it just starts raining. Then it just like you can't go out and do stuff when it's just after it rains because it's all wet. And then it's been like every day for the last week has been like that. So it's just everything's just wet. It's just constant. Like
what it's worse when it's not able to rain, but the humidity is like 70 something percent, and then it's down in Texas, it's 88 degrees, 89, 90 something degrees, and like holy shit, you walk outside like I can't do anything. I don't even want to take the trash.
Like, I went down to I was at KillerCon. It was back in like 2018, and that was down in Austin, and it's July or August, and it was just it's horrible. Like he said, like if you went outside, it was just immediately.
Yeah, July and August are not good.
I mean, you still like I smoked then still, so like you still had to go outside and smoke,
Yeah, but July and August are not good in Texas.
No.
June is pretty bad too.
Yeah,
anybody looking for a travel advisor, I'm gonna say fucking don't come till maybe October or November or winter. You'll have a mild winter here.
I always thought like I'd be really good in the heat because like it's hot, you just can't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like you just can't really do. It's hot.
Well,
it's cold.
If it's dry heat, if it's dry heat, it's fine. You just like sweating a good bit. A breeze blows by, and then they got this stuff called a heat dome, right? It's like there's no air moving whatsoever, and you're like, I'm gonna die. Just sitting outside, like fuck this, guys. We're going inside. Can't even smoke outside. I'm just fucking. But yeah, my first trip over there, hanging out with him, I don't know. I felt a kinship to my buddy's fiance, and she's like, all right, now that he's off of work, let's go down to this little bar over here. Went to like 3 bars in the end, and she's like, hey, the girl over there is looking at you, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, I'm just trying to say like I'm not trying to catch anything. and she's like, what, are you gay? So that came up like 4 or 5 times where she was just fucking with me so much. She's like, "You're a good looking guy," and whatever. She's like, "You're not gay, are you?" Just repeatedly. I'm like, "Fuck you." Just keep having to push back at her. I don't know. It was a good because I'm not around too many people in real life, right?
Right.
And anyways, then I come back home, and then whatever it was, 2 or 3 weeks later, go back over there, and she's like, "Yeah, can you put some little overhang type stuff over the windows, and so just bolt them in with a impact driver, right? And inside the brick, of the house, right? Very nice house." And like, yeah, sure. And they're paying me $100 a day, and I'm only working like an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours a day sometimes. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to reject somebody's generosity, especially when they're plying me with alcohol and food and money.
It's
and
hard to. But they were
then
fattening.
and then the drugs. That was the other thing, which is probably the main thing. Like yeah, man, my heel is killing me. I looked up, or I asked the AI ChatGPT about all my symptoms, and it's like you may have a nerve trapped and calcified outside of the bone. And I'm like, yeah, that fucking sounds about right. And I'm on my feet so much of the time on there. I'm like, holy shit, this is bad. And my buddy's like, oh yeah, I got this guy, don't worry. Right. And he gets all this stuff, probably like $400 or some dollars worth of shit, right? It's like there's some painkillers over there. The painkillers work great. And he gets some mushrooms from the guy, and we all just have a good little time. And he's like, yeah, I got you some Xanax too. I know you like those. And that's what put me over. Oh, and they got a little ecstasy for them. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want no X, because I'm gonna be getting horny or something, and I don't want to. Y'all two are halfway fondling on each other right now. I don't want to be getting all excited or anything. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just take a piece of this little Xanax right here. Then I'm sitting in the corner. Like, next thing I know, I'm sitting in the corner of the room. I'm like freezing, shivering cold. I'm like, and I'm seeing shapes collapse and fly at me. And I'm like, I'm so cold. And they're having a great time. The music is a little too loud for them to even hear me trying to speak like so quietly and shit. Oh man, it's just a fucking experience. Yeah, I mean that's like one of your little comic strips drawn, like guy in the corner's dying and just seeing shapes flying at him. It's like POV, and then the shapes are just whoosh. You do a little 3D, coloring. But I'm like, this shit's got to be some fucking fentanyl or something. Like, everything else is good. The mushrooms were good, really good. Haven't had those in a while, but I feel like I'm dying. Oh my God, not doing that again. They're like, do you want us to call the ambulance? No, I think I'll be all right.
Give me a minute. I was gonna say, actually, you want to watch? I was thinking maybe end the stream, the live bit of the stream, and then go over the unless you're super, like, you might keep going like live. I want to like kind of like take.
No, the chat seems to have cooled out and everything, and
yeah, it sounds like we've been going for a while.
We've accomplished our reaping and destroying.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to like
that was great.
Other people come. What if Dale Keown comes to watch to see? Oh, let's see if they talk about my cover. Oh my gosh, they're talking about my cover. They like it. Dale Keown followed me on Twitter the other day. I think because I posted a picture over there is the pit poster. I put it in a frame. I put it up there. And
hell yeah.
First, I just had it in the frame, and I wasn't going to put it up because I don't know where I was going to put it. I got a different couch,
Yeah,
and
I think he liked the tweet where I posted the same thing or something. You know,
it might be.
I'm
That
like,
might have been-
yeah, damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Something else, too.
what if he comes here? We don't want him to like get bored watching the end of the stream. What are these guys doing? They're just talking about drugs.
Be like, Dale, we'll send you the link, and you could talk about drugs too.
Drugs, comics. What are these guys doing? What, talking about failed relationships? Violent.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I should do. I should sell my thing here at the end. That's what I should do. Sell my whatchamacallit,
Gotta
my
work
thing?
on my lighting.
The I can't even think what the hell it is now. My damn Indiegogo thing. I put it back. I finally put it back up, and I don't even have it brought up. I'm so.
Yeah, it's called Let Us Get.
There we go. Yeah, the relaunch. I see. Like I put it
yeah,
as
Relaunch is here too.
He's
Got Stanley's Tales of Terror. Relaunch, Fake News from Hell. Yeah. Let Us Get Relaunch.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like I got this back up. I'll put it in the comments at the end here, so I remember to put it in the other thing. But I'll have this up for like a week or so, and then have the actual campaign going, and we'll go. I think. I'll put her up. Well, We'll see if it'll play. It might play the video on here. We'll see.
All right. Next up, the rock star, the one and only Thick Comics publisher, Dr. Ben. It's thick, right?
No, I'm getting a flashback to all these Stephen J. Canal movies, TV shows. Riptide. Thank you, Dr. Ben.
Yeah. And to keep it all in, that was Kelsey Shannon. We were looking at.
Yeah. It took me a minute at first, and then I recognized the voice. And I'm like, yeah, shit.
Creator of the Crimson Nun, Missing in Action, and Matt Barr. That the other guy that's laughing is Matt Barr. He
even better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like it.
Matt Barr was good. It was good for a while.
Everyone's involved. That's what.
Like it's we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X if you into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you into getting rubbed. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X if you into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug.
Dr. Ben is just yelling, you're wrong. Yes. All right, well, here's
front to see the Benz on dubs. When I roll 20 deep, it's 29s in the club. Niggas heard I fuck with Dre, now they wanna show me love. When you sell like Eminem, then the hoes they wanna fuck. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Goes down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut. Hey, nickel, roll at me up. If you watch how I move, you'll mistake me for a player, a pimp. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. I'm out in the hood in LA. They saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, niggas will tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in a chokehold. I'm fully focused, man, my money on my mind. Got a meal after deal, and I'm still on the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. Her girlfriend with her, they buy, and they really can find me in the club. Bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X if you into taking drugs. I'm into up and I ain't changed. And you should love it way more than you hate it. Nickel, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar, toasting to the good life. You that faggot ass nigga trying to pull me back right. When my joint get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'll wink my eye at your bitch. If she smiles, she gone. If the roof on fire, let the motherfucker burn. If you're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what Banks told me, cuz go ahead, switch the style up. If nigga hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside your head with a bottle of bub. They know where we fucking be. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X if you into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you into getting rubbed. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X if you into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you into getting rubbed.
Hell yeah. What is it? Under the Illuminati. Mind control. That's a conspiracy. It's not even real Illuminati. It's just a card game. So, just a card game. Like, so say I need to shut it down. It's getting too wild. It's getting too wild. Too much money.
Too wild in here. Look at that slutty owl in a sailor outfit.
Oh shit! Was that in mine? What was that?
That was
a cult calendar. Let's see that owl again. Let's see that slutty owl.
There's Snow White too.
Let's see that owl.
What is this one? July.
Oh, that's Snow White. It's just Snow.
Yeah,
I want to see the
White.
owl.
See that owl.
I want to see that sexy owl. That's what
I like this. Just riding a bike, smoking. Yeah. Get that ass.
Oh yes.
Shit.
That's Woden shot right there. The
Yeah,
real
I don't think I made that post about Woden tagging him in this yet.
Yes, that's what I say.
This was a little thrown in add-on, you know. Everybody that ordered in this campaign on Kickstarter, oh, we don't support Kickstarter.
Oh, what?
But, you know,
Kickstarter.
I got named Illuminati membership Nostradamus. Yeah.
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
Nice. I know. I backed
Heard
that.
what American thing?
Whatchamacallit, that thing for Dennis Kitchen. I backed that. Like Dennis Kitchen, the guy that started Kitchen Sink, and he also started the comic book legal defense fund, apparently.
Oh.
So it's like they're sending me stuff for that. The guy, that's what I'm saying. Like I
join the Illuminati, rule the world.
Got these stacks of money. Got to put good use. You know,
cash stacks, fat stacks.
Get Robert Crumb's head comics. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you can't get Robert Crumb's head. You can't get better than that. Head comics. Like
did that say 89 cents?
$8.95.
Oh.
I mean, it
damn.
Without the 5, it would be 89. But And this stuff is just perfect. Just every page is just a whole bunch of old Robert Crumb comics. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've got to go or get back into like covering all these, because I know there's a whole bunch of people that are subscribers. Oh my gosh! Yeah, look, it's got Fritz the cat getting it on with his lady cat.
How many pages is that?
100.
Pretty good size. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that would be something to really go over. I mean, in like 3 or 4 different sessions, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is like I went over. It's like the thing that everyone had liked the most was like I went over Big Ass Comics, right? R. Crumb's Big Ass Comics, and it is funny. Like you read through them, and they are like they're so fucking weird. Like there's like these giant like Nazi dinosaur women. Like they have like Nazi swastika things on their bikinis. Nazi like swastika belt buckles. I guess they're not necessarily Nazis things. They're just swastika belt buckles. But like
they're just dinosaurs.
They're just dinosaur ladies with big tits, and they're like fucking, and he makes them fly, and like it's just all this weird stuff. But it all somehow like works. Like you think like you put all that together, and it's like swastikas and big titty dinosaur ladies. That's what you got. Like I don't know. It seems kind of in a weird nebbish cartoonist. That's what you're bringing for the story. That people are gonna like this? You're saying people are gonna what?
No, they're not just gonna like it. They're gonna love it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's a hard sell, but you know he makes it
Well,
work.
that was great. That was a great big box you had. Shout out Emil J.
Oh yeah.
I mean, great stuff. And I'm gonna check that movie out as well as man.
Yeah, I got a couple people I think I can ask that might have a hookup for more obscure Japanese flicks and stuff. Yeah,
I think I think one of the books is titled "Scat in the Brain."
That's possible. It's possible. That's to me like I was looking at them like with the phone thing when I first got them, and I was just like I was busted up because it was like they were all goofy titles and like just so much like reading. I went through one of the ones that was open, and it was just all this goofy stuff like that, like all kinds of like just gross out humor. And I was just like, this is exactly what I wanted. Like just man, oh hell yeah!
You could call this the new version of you, your own relaunch, like hitting the reset button. Bam! Tartarian Empire.
Tired of the daily 9-to-5 rat race?
Has life got you down? Questioning the mainstream narrative? Do you know the truth about history? Looking for answers to all the mysteries in our world? Are you prepared for a flood of radioactive mud? If you answered yes to the questions above, you may already be secretly living in the hidden world of the Tartarian Empire.
Oh my!
Great
other
stuff, man.
I put that out like was it last year or 23? I can't remember which one it was. I think it was 20. No, it was 2023 is when I started like the two Tartarian stuff, and like there was only like a couple people talking about it online, and like since then it has like
exploded. Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. Like everyone is like it's like Tartarian stuff is going viral of like people being like, well, that's Tartarian right there. That's what it is. The Anunnakis, other Tartarians, and like it's insane. Like makes me wonder, is it like, is that I don't know. I don't know what it makes me wonder.
Well, let's play us out with the Kanye.
You want to do the?
If you got it, I heard it a little bit for a second, and I'm like, holy shit!
Oh, I don't have. No, it was just like the 3 that I just put that little clip into the.
I have it somewhere.
Uh,
Of course I do, right? Oh man, if I share the video file, it'll probably crash me out.
yeah, I'll just play. Well, this is the thing is that I'll play this because I think it's one of the things I don't think has really been addressed since Trump has taken office. One of the promises that I felt he made was to address this problem once he got into office, and it's still happening. Yeah, I mean, they're still out there and they're still doing it. They're still
in Springfield. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
People of Springfield, please don't eat my cats. Why would you do that? Eat something else. People of Springfield, please don't eat my dog. Here's a catalog of other things to eat.
They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. They're eating the dogs.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They're eating the cats.
Meow, 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 meow.
They're eating the pets of the people that live there. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think I ended it right. It's still
Live in 05.